At 11 o'clock, I'm Molly Grantham. Tonight we begin with a grieving father who is talking about what he lost 9 months ago. 20-year-old Sayona Morris was shot and killed last December in North Charlotte. Today, CMPD released the names of the people arrested in connection to her murder, and her dad spoke exclusively with our Erica Lunsford tonight. She joins us now live in Charlotte. Erica, a really emotional day for sure. What does this father, have to say about this news?
Molly, Cecil Morris says although the news of the arrests will not bring his daughter back, he's hoping it does move the case forward and help him to move forward as well.
It's not going to bring my daughter back, but I'm extremely happy.
Charlotte-Mecklenburg police are naming 2 people they believe were involved in Sayona Morris's murder last December. Morris was shot and killed on Valview Lane in North Charlotte. Police are charging 20-year-old Michael Fulwiley with murder. He was arrested in Columbia, South Carolina. And 20-year-old Sanaya Hurd is charged with conspiracy to commit murder and accessory after the fact. Morris's father says it's heartbreaking to learn the people accused of killing his daughter are so young, just like she was.
It's painful in the sense only because just now when I was reading the names and the ages of the 2 people who were responsible, they were just kids themselves. So it's really still a confusing state for me right now to try to figure out how or why someone that young would think that that was a good idea.
Morris says there are details in the case he can't share, but feels the arrests are a big achievement.
What I can share that they didn't say that I couldn't is that Michael Fulwiley, which was the shooter, has confessed completely to the entire crime. So they have a full confession and a ton of evidence. So for them, they feel like it was a success, and I feel the same way.
Morris says law enforcement told him a trial could happen in about 2 years. He said he'll be anxious to hear any motive come out publicly.
They said that they'll allow that to remain something that will come out in trial.
Morris says he's planning to sit down with investigators and the district attorney's office all before it goes to trial. Again, he says it could take about 2 years for things to go to trial. So baby steps for now, Molly. But again, this father is happy about this news. Back to you.